I know, maybe too soon. What are aspirations for the future?
I have zero aspirations as of now. Zero hope for the future.
No, don't
Joking.
say that.
Joking.
I've thought of becoming an environment scientist.
Wow, okay. Why so?
I really hate that people keep polluting the earth.
Would you by any chance remember what your first day looked like or something that your parents would have shared with you?
Do I remember? No, I do. I very much do vividly. It was a very important part. So
Welcome to Voices of Rejoice. I'm your host Aniri Doshi, and today with us we have two students who've joined Rejoice International School a few years ago and has been an important part of Rejoice family ever since. Today on this podcast, we're going to be talking to them about their journey, their experiences, and the memories that have shaped them along the way. Hello, can you please introduce yourself to our listeners and tell us which grade you're currently in?
Well, my name is Debakshi, and I currently study in grade 9. I'm also a leader, the center house captain.
Hi everyone, my name is Hridaya Ambala. I currently study in grade 5 and I'm also a leader for Junior House Captain of Center.
Okay. Great to know you, Debakshi, and great to know you, Hridaya. Welcome to our show. And we would like to know, when did you join Rejoice International School?
I joined Rejoice International School around 3 years ago, in November 2023 exactly. And it's been a long journey,
Yeah.
but also a very nice journey, and I hope for it to last for long.
Was it like a roller coaster journey?
Yes, you could say lots of ups and downs.
We're looking forward to hear that.
Yeah.
Hridaya, when did you join Rejoice?
I joined Rejoice when I was just 3 years old. So I can basically call Rejoice my second home.
Oh, so that was a journey from you being this to now you being
Yeah.
this. Okay. For Hridaya, you were a child, I would say, when you joined.
a toddler.
Yeah, you were a toddler when you joined. So, would you by any chance remember what your first day looked like, or something that your parents would have shared with you after that?
Yes, I remember my mom telling me that when I had to wake up for school, I was very lazy, of course, but yeah, I was very happy to go to school too. But when I reached school, I felt a lot of curiosity. Like everyone was so kind to me the first day I entered. I felt really happy about that. And also, everything felt like a big adventure. From learning new things and making new friends, I felt really excited in doing all of them.
So, the school environment helped you get comfortable, right? Devakshi, what about you? You joined school, let's say, 3 years
3
ago.
years ago,
So, do you remember how your first day looked like?
Do I remember my first day? No, I do. I very much do vividly. It was a very important part. So, the first day I came, there was sports day practice going on. I was very tired, very fatigued, very lazy, as she said. Everyone is in 7 a.m. So I came in and I saw this blue and green and yellow colors, and I automatically felt lifted and I felt bright. And the moment I stepped into the sports room for the practice, I didn't know what to do, so I was just sitting in a corner, and the rest of the students were dancing or march practice. I don't remember, to be honest. But when I was sitting, something I remember, a very memorable memory that stayed in my mind. My good friend Ishika, she approached me and she said, "Do you want to play Truth or Dare?" I said, "Why not?" Because I was bored, anyways.
That was your first day.
Yeah, Truth or
Oh.
Dare was my first day. So we all sat down on the floor, and there's another girl named Ira as well. And I picked Truth because I hate dares. So then she asked me, "Do you like me more or do you like Ira more?" Mind you, this was my first day
First
and my
day?
first hour in.
Yeah.
So
And
I
you
didn't
were
know
asked
any
to
of
the
them.
dare.
Yeah, do I like her more or do I like Ira more? Obviously, I could not answer that
Yeah.
question. But yeah, so
I think
The
answering
first-
that would have also been your dare.
Yes, it would have.
Okay. So while you were playing all of this and it was your first day, what were your thoughts and feelings?
Well, I was skeptical at first, but the moment she asked me that question, I felt weirded out, but I also felt comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
she was talking to me. I felt like I belonged in a friend group.
Yeah.
So I felt really good. Could
Did
say.
you instantly feel that, you're welcomed and you're
Yes.
embraced?
I
Yeah?
felt like I was invited, I was wanted.
Ah,
Yes.
right. Vidya, what about you? What were, your thoughts and feelings like?
Well, of course, I felt very, very nervous because I was just 3 at that time, and the moment I entered my classroom, all the teachers, all the staff members, all my classmates, they welcomed me.
Yeah.
They made me feel like I had a place in the school. So I'm really thankful for that.
Oh, that's great. Because it's been quite a few years that, you both have been a part of Rejoice family. How have you changed into a student and how has your journey from that first day to today been like?
So I was a very closed up person, not open to anything, you
Yeah.
could say. I was also very nervous, shy, and always just within my own comfort zone and
Yeah.
bubble. But over this period of time, 3 years, exactly 3 years,
3 years.
June, November.
Yeah, a few months
Yeah,
over
2
that.
years and exactly. I'm not very good at
Yeah.
math, so excuse me. 2 years and something. So over this long period of time, I have really changed for the better, not for the worse. So I think from that nervous, shy 10-year-old to a more confident, I think well spoken teenager, I really appreciate Rejoice for helping me throughout this journey.
From your previous answer, I have a follow-up question now
Okay.
that you mentioned you've grown into this different person altogether.
Yeah.
Are you now open to playing dares?
No.
Why?
I didn't change that. I'm sorry. I still pick truth always.
Why?
Because I lie in truth. How will they know?
How would they know?
Yeah, they never know.
I think your friends really need to look out for your
Yeah, they
answers
do.
now. Okay. Ridhya, what about you? How do you think you've changed as a student?
Well, I've obviously become much more confident. I started as a shy toddler who wasn't really outgoing and did not like to get out of her comfort zone. But now I'm a leader and a person who isn't afraid to speak up
Yeah.
and isn't afraid of doing new things and like helping people when they're needed.
Right. That's great. Talking about new things, we know that you have a podcast on Spotify. Tell our viewers
Wow.
about that.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
I think we all are proud of her
Yes,
for
we
that.
all
At this young
But I'm
age.
her house captain, so I'm the most proud.
Yeah. I think she deserves a pat on her
Yes.
back.
Good job.
So basically, my podcast on Spotify is called Reading Stories with Hridaya Ambala. I read books from different authors and they're basically converted to audiobooks.
Okay.
I started this podcast because I love reading.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I'm under stress or I'm just feeling very bored, I just pick up any book from my favorite author and sit in the corner of my room and just start reading. Because it really helps me calm my mind.
Oh wow! And what's the best story that you've read so far?
Maybe Akbar and Birbal, but I'm planning to do Harry Potter next because that's the best novel that I've ever read.
And why is Harry Potter your next? Some specific reason, something that is making you inclined towards that.
I remember last year we did Harry Potter for our annual day skit,
Ah.
and I was Harry Potter,
Oh, okay. Now I see the connection. Yeah.
and that inspired me to read the books.
Okay.
And the mix of the magical world and the normal world, the one we are
Yeah.
living in now, is just very interesting. And I love how the author J.K. Rowling thought about that. It's really good.
See, all
Very
the
interesting.
smart kids are in my house. That's why we'll win the trophy this sports day.
Is it?
Yes, we shall.
Okay. I think we're going to look forward to the sports
Yes.
day now. Talking about that, do you like Harry Potter?
No.
No.
I mean, it's nice.
I love how we both
no
are not in
offense,
sync.
No offense, but fantasy is not really something that speaks to me, It's more of non-fiction, articles are more interesting.
So what is the best thing that you've read so far?
Would probably be those BBC articles that I read about the Prime Minister stepping down because it helps, right? I mean, I'm doing economics. It helps to know about
Yeah.
what's going on in the world. So. That's
So
what I like to do.
politics, world,
Yes.
that helps you.
Geopolitics,
Ah.
world, etc.
That's great. That's great. What opportunities at school helped you grow the most, Devakshi?
So there were many opportunities provided to me by the school, such as speech competitions, debates, co-curricular activities. I could go on. I don't want this to be a 1 hour thing. So, but something that really stayed in my memory, one of the opportunities that were given to me, was my first inter-school competition in Rejoice that Rejoice offered to me. It was a speaking competition in Panbai. It was first given to me when I was in seventh grade. If I remember, seventh
That
grade.
was a few years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ninth minus.
I know you're bad at
7
math.
is
I
2.
know.
Yeah, sorry. So 2 years ago, and my ICT teacher came to me and she said, "You're selected for, a speaking competition." And I felt nervous. I felt really anxious, but I also felt excited and honored that they picked me out of all these students to
Yeah.
go and represent, the school.
Oh, that's lovely. And what was the outcome of that? You lost.
But the second time, guys, the second time I won the third prize. So
Oh, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. You've made us proud enough.
thank you.
Hridaya, what about you?
Well, just like the Bakshi Didi said, Rejoice has like a lot of opportunities for students. And for me, the best opportunities that I have gotten is being selected to play the main role in school annual days and being selected for inter-school competitions in Panbai. And when I went to the inter-school, of course, I didn't win a prize, but failing taught me to try harder. And now the next time I go there, I'll try harder and maybe win a prize.
Okay, that's something that you're looking forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Can you share a memorable experience or achievement? See, I know you both represent the best of your houses, of course, but something that has stayed with you.
Like as I said before, the Panbai competition Sukriti, I went there twice actually. First time was in 2024 and second time was in 2025. So the first time I went, as I said, I lost.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but failure helps you,
Yeah,
try
yeah.
more and put out your 100%. So
Correct,
don't
correct.
make me like
No, of course
seem
not.
bad.
No,
alright?
no, no,
Okay?
absolutely
Let's not
not.
do that here. But the second time I went, I felt more confident with the experience as
Yeah.
well. I knew how to handle myself in a huge crowd. And even though I was not sure if I would win or lose, but I tried and I did win third prize. So, yeah.
Try until you succeed. Worked for you.
Yes, it very much.
Okay, congratulations on that
Yes.
again.
Second time's the charm for me.
Yeah, it is. Hridaya, what about you?
Well, of course, I've had a lot of memories here at Rejoice because I joined the school like 7 years ago. But my favorite memory is being selected for the student council like over the years. I think for the past 2 or 3 years, maybe I've been junior house captain for Centaur, and being selected for the student council again this year, I feel like even more confident than I was before. Like, yeah. So
Okay.
it's a very big tribute to
Yeah.
be a leader again.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to be asking you guys a rapid fire question, okay? So you need to raise your hand quickly to answer this, and whoever does it first gets to answer, okay? Are you both ready?
No.
No?
But
Come
go
on.
I'm never ready. So
It's not a dare, don't worry.
thank God.
Okay, so tell me the 3 E's of RIS.
Explore, experience, or express.
Let's go!
I knew that too. Come on.
What happened then?
I don't have fast reflexes. Okay?
We're going to blame the reflexes now?
Yes.
Okay. So building on that, the 3 E's, as she mentioned, do you want to repeat what she said?
Yes. Explore, experience, and express. See, I know it.
You know it. Yes.
I'm very
yes. Please,
knowledgeable.
yes. She knows that. Okay. Does that live up to you? And what has been your experience with the 3 E's?
The 3 E's with me, it very much did not live up. Joking, guys. It's the joke. It very much did live up. And I think that the explore, experience, and express really did touch my heart. It was not just a motto that was written on the side of a poster
Yeah.
in Malad West, but it was something that was actually inculcated
Right.
in their teaching. And do you notice how it's not only about the education E,
Yeah.
but it's about the co-curricular activities or
Correct.
joining competitions
Yeah.
or doing something that's not only focused on studies.
Education, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not only focused on books or reading them. It's about way more than that because
Yeah.
the world is larger than just a book.
Yeah.
So I think that this school really does know how to include all of that in it.
I love how you pointed that, the E does not only stand for education, it's beyond that. I love that.
Thank you.
Ridya, what about you?
The three E's absolutely live up to me. And I'm saying this because I've explored so many different subjects. I've experienced leadership here at Rejoice. And now I get to express my thoughts and feelings to make the world a better place.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Okay, then. My next question to both of you. Is there a teacher or mentor who influenced you positively?
Positively, okay,
Yeah.
guys? So, yes, there are many teachers in this school that have a perfect balance of fun and teaching. But I think the teacher that really had a positive impact on me is
I love
there are
that
many.
emphasis.
Yes, emphasis on negative, guys. So, one is Dehul sir, Veera ma'am, Sharon ma'am, and also Neri ma'am during my initial
Yay!
days. So now the one that really had an impact on me, her name is Trupti ma'am.
Woohoo!
She really had an impact on me because she always understood what I want to express in art and she always appreciated my passion for art, and for that reason, love you, Trupti ma'am.
Yes, we all love art, I guess. So, yes, we all love Shruti ma'am.
Yes.
Ridya, what about you?
Well, obviously, all the teachers who have taught me in grade 5, they've influenced me very positively. But just like the Bakshi Didi
Yeah.
said, I love art, and Trupti ma'am, she has influenced me very positively. Like, she always encourages my creativity, and when I have a difficulty in any art form, for example, sketching, she always gives me like a solution to like or a technique
Yeah.
on how to do that properly. So, shout out to you, Trupti ma'am.
High
Let's
five.
go. Because art is the common thing.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
huge shout out to our beautiful Trupti ma'am.
Yes.
Keep inspiring people and keep motivating all the people out there, the young learners. Okay, then, talking about mentors, now that we are done with that question, I would want to ask you about your friendships. I'm sure over the years, both of you have made beautiful and amazing friendships, but how has these friendships contributed to your journey so far? What influence or, what makes you look forward to these friendships?
Talking about beautiful friendships, I'd like to talk about one of my worst friends. Her
Oh,
name is
no.
Ishika.
Oh, no.
She's a really terrible friend, and I hate her so much.
Oh, no.
Joking, guys. She's a really good friend. I really enjoy her company. Sometimes, not all the time. So Ishika and Priyanka, these two are really close friends of mine, and they also help me a lot during difficulties and whenever I'm down. But sometimes they're the ones who make me down, so that's a different story.
But they're always there to support you, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
They're lifting you also.
Yeah, they're
I think
lifting
that's
me.
what friendships are
Yeah,
for.
true. When I'm already lifted, they throw me down. But when I'm already down, they lift me up. So
Yeah.
at least that's
It's a
there.
good balance, I guess.
Yes, yeah.
Ridya, what about you?
Well, according to me, friendships are very important, especially in school life. And first of all, I want to say thanks to all my friends for being
Yay.
there with me
Yes.
and supporting me in everything that I do. And yeah, I'm very grateful that I have such kinds of friends, and they always support me in every single thing that I do, from learning new things and from like making me happy when I'm stressed or something.
Okay. I'm sure both of you all have friends outside the school. So when you both discuss Rejoice International School to your friends, how would you rate it? And what are your conversations about school like with them?
To be honest, I'm a very lonely person. I don't have any friends outside school.
No, you just said
joking,
you have
joking.
friends.
Okay,
yeah.
I have a few friends, a few close friends who are not in Rejoice. So whenever I talk to them about Rejoice and my experience in it, whenever I say it, it's like very real. It's very honest. I mean, talking from my perspective, I don't know
Right.
what they think about me. They think I'm crazy, probably, but whatever. But they do
We like
agree.
that. We still like that.
I'm crazy about Rejoice. Okay, not that crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
So they do really appreciate my honesty and my passion whenever I speak about this school, because it is true, this school has really had a huge positive
Impact.
impact on me. So yeah, if I had to rate it out, it would be a 0, but a 1-0.
Oh, that's
You
a
know?
solid 10 on 10.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's superb. Ridya, how would you rate Rejoice when you talk to your other friends?
Well, personally, of course, I would rate it a 10 on 10
Mm-hmm.
because being here in Rejoice for like 7 years, why would I not rate it a 10?
I don't know. What if you have some other reasons?
You never know.
I do not have any other reasons. But I remember a few days ago, I was talking to my friends in the garden. We were just discussing about our schools and everything. So I thought that they would just think that Rejoice was another boring school.
Yeah.
Like,
Just regular notes. and
yeah,
just,
that's
yeah.
what. Like, no fun activities
Yeah.
or anything. But the moment I started talking about Rejoice, when I was like almost ending my conversation with them, they just stopped me in between. I was like, if we went to school, we would not be lazy to get up just like you.
But you're not now, right? You,
I'm
you
not-
mentioned that you've changed.
Not really.
No?
I'm still lazy when I get up for school.
But at least
And-
you're 10% less lazy. You
Yeah.
know? At
Yeah,
least Rejoice
maybe.
has that 10% impact, you know?
Yeah, and she's learning from the best.
Yes, I am.
She is. And yeah, they also said that if we went to Rejoice, we would definitely give it a solid 10.
It's a solid 10?
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. Talking about the future now, I know maybe too soon, but I still want to ask what are aspirations for the future?
I have 0 aspirations as of now. 0 hope for the future.
No, don't say
Joking.
that.
Joking. I mean, how the world is going, is there really hope? Joking, guys. There is hope. Keep that hope. But
Let that hope be
yeah,
alive.
Yes, let's not let it get down.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, I'm not quite sure what the career stream I want to do. It could be finance, it could be art, it could be science. I'm keeping my options open. But this is something that I really like about Rejoice is that they give you the opportunity to choose what you want to
Yeah.
do, what you actually are passionate about,
Correct.
and what you love and like to do. So I really think that the teachers, the mentors here that guide me and help me understand about what career I want to pursue is really important and vital in a school in general. And this is something I've seen only in Rejoice. you know?
I hope you get the right direction.
Yes, thank you.
Ridya, what about you? What have you thought for your future?
Well, I do want to continue being a leader, but I've thought of becoming an environment scientist
Wow. Okay. Why so?
because I really hate that people keep polluting the earth, even though the sea levels are rising, global warming is going
Yeah,
on, and there are changes in the weather. So, if I become an environmental scientist in the future, I would like to put a stop to all of that.
Wow. I
For
love
your
that.
information, guys, she's in my house, okay?
Yay!
This smart person is in my house.
I think all the smart people are in your house,
Yes,
is it?
obviously,
Yeah. Okay, that's superb. What advice would you give to someone who's joining Rejoice, from person who joined a couple of years ago to someone who's now joining? What is one thing that you really want them to know?
As having a personal experience
Yeah.
about being a new student in this school, I would probably say try and participate.
Yeah.
Continuously just keep on participating in every single competition, every single opportunity you get. Because you never know when you might succeed, It's not only about the destination or the result. It's about the journey and the friends you make and, the mentors you get that guide you, that really sticks you and that will really help you become a better person in the future.
Yeah.
So, with personal experience, I'm saying this, by the way, guys.
That's our future generation speaking. Yes. Ridya, what about you?
Well, of course, I would tell them to believe in themselves, and I would also tell them to not be afraid of learning or doing anything new, because that's what will help you in the future.
Yeah.
Learning new things.
Right.
And in my opinion, I would tell them that Rejoice is a place where you can be yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Yes.
So that's what I would tell them.
Perfect. So before I let you guys go back to your class, one last question for you. In one sentence or in one word, whatever suits you, what does rejoice to you? What does it mean to you?
I could use many sentences to describe Rejoice, many positive sentences,
course.
yeah, not negative. But one word or one sentence that I would use to describe Rejoice would probably be home. Because home is a place where you feel comfortable, where you
Yeah.
can, as she said, just be yourself, be wanted, be needed, have friends, talk on everyone, and express yourself.
Right.
And this place really has been a home for the past 3 years, and I wish for it to be for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's very heartwarming to hear, the
Yes.
Bakshi. Hridaya, in one sentence, what would you say for Rejoice?
Well, just like she said, I could use many sentences and words to describe Rejoice. But I would say, to me, Rejoice is where I found my voice and my second family.
Oh, that's very sweet, you guys.
Unless
Thank
I'm
you.
crying now. Anyone has tissues?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Do you need one?
Yes, please, later.
All right. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. Your journey reminds us that education is not only about academic learning, it's beyond that. It's more than the classrooms, right? It's about discovering your true self, it's about your personal growth and relationships. And now that you also mentioned about your beautiful friendships, it's of course, all of those things. So thank you so much for this, guys. Okay, to our dear listeners, if you're a parent, a student, or an educator, please remember that every story begins with a brave first step. This is a small question for all my viewers and my listeners. In one word, please let us know, what do you think school has taught you? We are going to be waiting for your replies in the comments section. And please subscribe to our channel and make this podcast a huge hit. Till then, stay tuned for more episodes. And this is your host, Aniri Doshi, signing off.